Hello friends, my name is Patrick Remtan. Today, I will show you a problem about manometer. So this is the problem. The pressure at point M in the figure shown has increased from 70 kPa to 105 kPa. This causes the top level of mercury to move 20 mm in the sloping tube. What is the inclination theta? So, the problem here is we need to find the theta. Now we're going to solve it. So you're wondering why do I have two figures here? So in this figure is set pressure 70 kPa. So this is the initial pressure. Same with the main figure. So I have a water here and a distance from X here to here. This is mercury and I have a Y distance here to here. We have a theta here. So in this figure is at pressure 105 kPa. So when the pressure rises to 105 kPa, this causes the top level of the mercury to rise with a slope of 20 mm or 0.2 meter. So it rises from here to here with a slope of 0.2 meter. When this mercury rises 0.2 meter slope, of course it decreases here 0.2 meters from their initial to here. So and theta here. So you're wondering why do I have a 0.2 sine theta distance here to here. So in your triangle, this is the right triangle. This is the hypotenuse, this is the opposite, and this is the adjacent. So if we want to get the distance O, of course you will use sine theta. Sine theta is equal to, simply is equal to opposite of hypotenuse, where the opposite is equal to h sine theta when the hypotenuse is simply equal to 0.2 meters. That's why it became 0.2 sine theta. Note, this theta here simply equals to the theta here. You see here, this is the diagonal line. If this is a horizontal line and have a theta here, if you will also put horizontal line here, this is also simply equal to theta. Now, at this figure 1, where pressure is equal to 70 kPa, the initial pressure, if we're going to solve the pressure of this such manometer, we need to apply the balance in both sides, here in the left side and the right side. Now, we can proceed now. For the pressure at this point M, plus the pressure of water, where the pressure of water is simply equals to the density of water times gravity times height, where the height simply equals to x. Apply the balance. Now, on the right side, where the pressure of mercury simply equals to the density of mercury times gravity times height, where the height is simply equals to y. By simplifying that by dividing both sides by g. After dividing both sides by g, now we can get this Pm divided by g simply equals to density mercury times y minus density water times x. Substituting the density of mercury simply is equal to 13.6 gram per cubic centimeter, and the density of water is equal to 1 gram per cubic centimeter. Now by substituting, now we get this Pm over G simply equals to 13.6 times y minus x, because 1 times water, it becomes x here because the density of water is 1 times x simply is equal to x. Now, by substituting the pressure at point M, where pressure is equal to 70 kPa, now, you get this equation 1, where equation 1 is equal to 70 divided by 9.81 is equal to 13.6 times y minus x. Now, in figure 2, where pressure rises to 105 kPa, so if we're going to solve for the pressure, again, we need to apply the balance in such manometer. So apply the balance in both sides, from the left side to right side. So from this point M, so point M plus the pressure of water here, where the pressure of water is equal to density of water times gravity times height, where the height is simply equals to x plus 0.2. Then apply the balance from the right side here. where the pressure of mercury is equal to the density of mercury times gravity times height, where the height is simply equals to 0.2 plus the here so here so the density pressure of mercury there is simply equals to the density of mercury times gravity times height, where the height is y, plus here where the pressure of mercury there is simply equals to the density of mercury times gravity times height, where the height is simply equals to 0.2 sine theta. So after that simplify that here, where PM is equal to the density of mercury times gravity times 0.2 plus density of mercury times gravity times y plus density of mercury times gravity times 0.2 sine theta minus density of water times gravity times x plus 2. So by dividing both sides by g, we get this equation. So after getting that equation, so you can cancel out the g here, the g here, the g here, and the g here. After simplifying that, we get this equation, where this equation is equal to PM divided by g is equal to the density of mercury times 0.2 plus density of mercury times y plus the density of mercury times 0.2 sine theta minus the density of water times x plus 0.2. Simplify again, we get this equation. PM over g is equal to the density of mercury times 0.2 plus 0.2 sine theta plus y. Sorry, I forgot to put the y here. Wait. Plus y. Sorry. So again, this, after simplifying, we get this equation. PM is equal divided by g is equal to the density of mercury times 0.2 plus 0.2 sine theta plus y. Because we get this by simplifying this and copying this here. So understand? After that, by substituting the pressure M, where the pressure M here in the picture is 105 and the gravity is 9.81, the density of mercury is 13.6 grams per cubic centimeter times 0.2 plus 0.2 sine theta minus the density of water is 1 gram per cubic centimeter times x minus 1 times 0.2. After that, we get this. By simplifying that, we get this equation. After simplifying this again, now we can get the equation 2, where the equation 2 is equal to the 13.6 minus y is equal to 8.183 minus 2.72 sine theta. Now we can equate the equation 1 and equation 2 by substituting the equation 1 here to equation 2, where the equation 2 simply equals to 13.6 times y minus x is equal to 8.183 minus 2.72 sine theta. You substitute the equation 1 here, where this 13.6 y minus x is simply equals to this 70 divided by 9.81 in the equation 1. So after substituting that, we can get this 70 divided by 9.81 is simply equals to 8.183 minus 2.72 sine theta. Simplify that, we get this sine theta. We get the sine theta is equal to 0. Sorry, that's double point. we get this. Sin theta is equal to 0.3851. Now, the theta now is equal to 22.65. That's it. Thank you.